Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today in our video we are going to discuss about some understanding or some basic points of testing, like what is software testing, what is the application, how many types are there for the software. Okay, then what do you mean by environment we have used in our testing, then what is expected results and actual results that we repeatedly using in our real-time testing environment or real-time testing. So these are the basic agendas we are going to discuss today. So first of all, I am going to start, or I am going to tell you that what do you mean by application? What is application? This is a very common term. We use these terms anywhere. That can you please open that app? Can you please open that application? Or can you please log in that application? Or can you please install that application? So what is application? Application means it's a short name. We can call it application short name as app. App is a short name. So app means application. Then what is the application? So basically application is a software program which is designed to perform a specific task for a user. So suppose let's say I am using one application called Facebook. Okay. So what is the purpose of Facebook? We can search any friend. We can send them any videos. We can send them any image. We can chat together. So that is some specific tasks is there for the Facebook. Now let's say another application. Let's say Gmail. So Gmail and Facebook, these are the two different applications, and the specific tasks will be different. So we cannot tell that in Gmail whatever features are there in Gmail, the same features isn't available. The same feature will not be available in the Facebook, because their tasks are different. So different applications are designed to perform some different tasks. There is some different tasks there. So that's why different app or different application has been introduced. So application means an application is a program, software program, which is designed to perform a task for a user. So if I give you some real-time example, let's say WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a communication app. Okay, what is the purpose of WhatsApp? So we can send message, we can make calls, we can share any files. Okay, so what will be the use case? Use case means you use WhatsApp to chat with friends, send voice notes, make video calls. So that is the purpose, that is the usage. Okay, so WhatsApp is the communications app. Let's say I'm taking another application called as Google Maps. So what is the purpose of Google Maps? This is a navigation app. So what is the purpose? The Google Map help user to find routes and direction. Right. So lots of apps are present in our market. Like if I talk about Amazon, what is the purpose of Amazon? Amazon is an e-commerce app. Means we can shop online products. Any online products we can shop. Let's say Swiggy. Swiggy is a food delivery app. Okay, so we can order food from different restaurant. We can use there is also another application like Instagram app. So this is a social media app. So we can share photos, videos, and we can follow others by using Instagram app. So lots of applications are there. Okay, so this is the application main real-time example. Now we can categorize the application with three different parts. Like one is mobile application, then second is desktop application, and third is web application. So mobile application means which applications are supported in mobile. Let's say Facebook. So Facebook, we can directly go to the Play Store. If you use the Android mobile, so then you can go to the Play Store. Then you can install that Facebook application, and that will be displayed in your mobile screen. And we can click on that Facebook icon, and we can easily enter to the Facebook app. So that is the mobile application. That application which is made for the mobile. Okay, which is designed or which is developed for the mobile. And mobile application also there is two types. One is iOS mobile application, and one is Android mobile application. Okay, so if there is iOS mobile application, so we have to use the Play Store. We have to use the App Store, and the extension should be the .ipa file. We have to install the .ipa file. to install that particular app. And there is another application called Android application. So for the Android application, what we have to do? We have to go to the Play Store and we have to use the use that particular mobile application. Okay, so this is the categories for mobile application. And the second application is called desktop application. So desktop application means whatever application we are using in our desktop, like calculator, like calendar. We have never installed those application. By default, when we will open our laptop, or we will or when we will customize our laptop, or when we will on our laptop, so these applications will be by default there. Okay, so no need to install those application anywhere, and never we have installed those, right? So that is desktop application. And web application, which application is directly connected with the web browser, so we can directly put any URL like www.google.com. We have taken that URL and put that URL in any web browser and hit that URL. So immediately and google.com page will open. Okay, so that is called as web application. Means the browser will run the application by default. Okay, so that is called as web application. So this is the common understanding that what is application. Now next thing is that what is software? What is software? This is a very common term. So as you are a software tester and you are going to enter a software testing field, so if you don't know what is software, so that is very rare case. Okay, so software, what is software then? Then what is software? Software means software is a set of instruction or commands that tell a computer that what to do. Like there is set of instruction has been provided already, and let's say paint. What is the purpose of paint? So we can draw anything. So that commands already installed to the paint. So whenever we are using the paint, so we can directly go to that paint and we can follow that commands. So what paint say? Paint says that you can draw any diagram or you can write something. So that is the work of paint. So that is software. Software means this is a set of instructions that is already provided, or set of commands that tell a computer that what to do. Let's say MS Word or MS Excel, PowerPoint. So these are the different applications. These are the different software. Okay. Let's say so in software, so we can there are different types are there. Like there are basically two types. One is system software and another is application software. One is system software and another is application software. So now in the system software there is two types. One is operating system and second one is language processor or device driver. So two types are there: operating system and language processor or device driver. And application software, there are two types. One is for general purpose use and one is for customized software. Now first coming to the system software. What do you mean by system software? System software means system software basically is a software that directly operates the computer hardware and provides the basic functionality to the user as well as to the other softwares to operate smoothly. That means that is a system. So let's say I'm giving you one thing so we know that whatever software is supported for the system, right? So system software that directly operates the computer hardware, that directly operates with the computer hardware and provides the basic functionality to the user. Directly computer, it will directly connect to the computer. System software means it directly connect to the computer hardware and provide us some basic functionality. So that is called a system software. Like operating system means there is lots of types of operating system are present, like Windows, like Mac, like Linux. So lots of operating system are present. So what is the purpose of operating system? So operating system means it is the main program of computer system. When the computer system on, it is the first software that loads into the computer's memory. So without operating system, your computer won't work. Let's say in my operating system, in my computer, there is no operating system. So it will not work. Because this is a main program. So operating system is the main program. So example, we can say Apple Mac OS, we can say Microsoft Windows, we can say Linux. So these are the different operating system we have. Now, point 2 is the language processor and device driver. Language processor means a processor which process any language. Now, language means whatever language we are telling to the computer don't know what I am saying, because computer has another language. I have one language, let's say my language is English. Computer don't know what is the English language. He converts the English language to his machine language. Because whatever I am saying, whatever I am writing in the computer, maybe computer don't know. So whatever I am writing, my English language will be converted to the system readable language or computer readable language or machine readable language. So language processor means, as we know, that system software converts the human readable language into a machine language and vice versa. So the conversion is done by the language processor. Okay, so basically what it will do, it will convert the language, our human language, to the machine language. Okay, so that is done by the language processor. And what do you mean by device driver? Device driver is nothing but, so whenever you are suppose you buy a laptop and lots of driver will be installed by that particular shop. So suppose you have purchased a HP laptop. So HP, that particular shop member, they will give you some driver. Let's say some pen driver, let's say some music driver, let's say some video driver. So that will be installed. So a device driver is a program. So what do you mean by device driver? So device driver is a program or software that control a device and helps that device to perform its function. Means a program or software, device driver is a program or software that control a device. So that driver can control a device. So suppose I want to see some video. There is some video driver. So that driver will control that video. So that's why we can see that video. And then that will help that device to perform its function. So what is the functions of driver? Let's say a video driver. So main function of video driver is that we can open any video and we can see that video. So that will be happen by the video driver. Okay. Now, so we can clear that what is system software or what is operating system and language processor and device driver. Now next thing is that application software. What do you mean by application software? Application software, we have two parts. One is general purpose and another one is customized software. General purpose means this type of application software is used for varieties of tasks and it is not limited to performing a specific task only. There is no limitation. Suppose MS Word. In MS Word we can do lots of tasks. MS Excel, we can do lots of tasks. There is no limitation. PowerPoint, we can do lots of tasks. There is not only a single task out there. We can use that particular application for general purpose. Okay. Now customized software means this type of application software used for, suppose let's say railway reservation system. So in your company, the development team has developed a software, railway reservation system. That means you guys have customized that software. Okay, that is called as customized software. So that is created by your own. That is customized software. Clear? Now, next point is that what is testing? What is testing? I'm not talking about what is software or what is software testing. I'm just talking about what is testing in a simple term. What do you mean by testing? What do you mean by testing? Testing is like checking something to make sure it works as expected. Testing means we are checking something to make sure it works as expected. Okay, suppose let's say one example, real-time example. So you are buying a shirt. You are buying a shirt. So then what you will do? You go to a store. you pick a shirt and try it on the trial room, right? You check the what you will check. You check the fit, you will check the buttons, you will check the quality and whether you like it or not. So if something is wrong, suppose there is some buttons are missing, then obviously you don't buy it. Means you are checking the application, you are testing that thing, you are testing the shirt. That shirt is as per your choice or not. Let's say I'm taking one other example of ATM machine. So what you will do in ATM machine? So first you will insert your card, enter your PIN, and you will withdraw money. So if money comes out and the balance will updates, then you can say it's working as expected, right? So this is the testing. Means suppose you have one restaurant. So some customer came to a restaurant and he ordered a food, and obviously your chef or as a waiter, you take that order and go to your chef and you told that chef that that one customer is need that particular food. Okay, now what we will do? Chef will make that food. So obviously whenever the food will be prepared by the chef, after the preparation, the chef will taste by himself, because maybe something will be missed, that will not customer expectation. Okay, so my question is that then what is testing? So testing is like checking something to make sure it work as expected before using it or delivering it to someone else. Okay, before you are using or before delivering to someone, you have to check that application, or you have to check something that is working as expected or not. That is called testing. So we are testing that everything is fine. Okay, so that is mean by testing. Now what is software testing? So already you know that what is software. Now already you know that what is testing. Now add that two things. What is software testing? What is software testing? What is software testing? Software testing is a process. Basically, it's a process. So what we will do? We will check any application. That application is defect free or bug free, or whatever customer requirement we have, that is meet whatever we have developed, that is meet with the customer requirement. Means software testing is a process of evaluating a software application to ensure that it functions as expected and it is bug free. Okay, and also in the software testing, also it will help to verify the quality, functionality, security, usability, etc. etc. So means we are testing the software that it is working as per client or as per customer expectation or not. And obviously the software is bug free or error free. That testing is called as software testing. Now clear. Now let's take some real-time example. Suppose you are testing a pen before buying. You are testing a pen before buying. What you will do? You scribble a bit on paper to check if the link flows. It writes smoothly. Okay, and it doesn't leak. So that will be your checking point, right? So whenever you are testing a pen before it buying, what you will do? You scribble a bit on a paper to check if the link flows, right? It works smoothly or not, and it doesn't leak. So that will be your testing point. Okay, suppose let's say you are testing on a chair. Means we are doing some stress testing. Suppose you sit, then another two people sit, maybe someone jumps. So you are checking how much weight the chair can handle without breaking. Right? So the same thing will be happen on any application, on any software. So whenever a software we are going to test in software, we have to check lots of scenarios, like the performance is okay or not. Let's say the UI is perfect or not. It's working as per expectation or not. Okay, if there is any bugs are there or not. So that every process, every perspective we have to check in our software testing. Clear? So basically, software testing ensure a software product is working properly and it meets user expectation. Right? So whatever user expectation we have, that is met. So that is known by software testing. Now, coming to the next point, what is environment? Okay, as you are working in any IT company, so as you are working as a software tester, you have to know that environment. Like lots of environment are there. Like basically we are using 4 environment. Any standard company or any standard product project, there will be 4 environment. One is dev environment, another is staging environment, second one is UAT environment, and third one is production environment. Okay, 4 environment we have: dev environment, staging environment or S2 environment, UAT environment, or production environment, or live environment. Now coming to the dev environment. What do you mean by dev environment? So when the developer is developing the application, in which development or in which area developer is developing their code, that is called as dev environment. Means in which particular environment developer are doing their jobs or developers are doing their codes, that is the dev environment. That is only accessible by the developer. Like let's say one application is there, makemytrip.com. Okay, so maybe when the developer will develop the application URL looks like dev.makemytrip.com. That is easily we can see and check that, yeah, dev.makemytrip.com means there is a development environment, and only that environment is accessible by the developer. Now when the development is done, then developer will upload their dev environment code to the staging environment, mean testing environment, mean S2 environment. So this is only accessible by the tester. Staging environment, like the URL may be https://staging.makemytrip.com, staging, or s2.makemytrip.com, and we can easily see that, oh yeah, this application is only for testing, or this is a staging environment. So this application or this environment is only accessible for the tester. So tester can test their application on that particular staging environment. Now let's say testing is done from tester end. Okay, now after that application will be uploaded to the UAT environment. UAT environment means this is for customer environment. Okay, means customer has given some requirement to the company to make a software. Now obviously customer will check that the company has been developed that application as per his requirement or not. So that's why customer also will check that whatever requirement he has been given to that company. So customer checking environment is called as UAT environment. Maybe the URL should be uat.makemytrip.com. So it's depend. Company to company it's depend. Okay, company to company. Just for I am giving you for basic understanding that maybe the URL should be like this. Maybe. So company to company it will vary. Okay, that is the UAT environment. Now after, let's say client or customer told me, okay, the application is working perfectly fine, now you can upload the application to the production environment. Okay, or live environment means everyone, each and everyone, or every people in the world, they can see that or they can access their application. So production environment is basically accessible by all the user, by all. Then the application will looks like https://makemytrip.com. So this is the 4 environment we have to know about this. Okay, so this environment is basically for testing environment, staging environment, or S2 environment, or testing environment. Clear? Okay, now next point is that 2 common term lots of time we will be using whenever we will test anything, or whenever we will go for testing any points or any task or any functionality. 2 common terms are there that we are going to use repeatedly. That is, one is expected results and another is actual result. What is expected results and what is actual results? What is expected results and what is actual results? Now Expected result means what we are expecting, means what is our customer requirement. So obviously, whenever we will develop some software, so there should be some requirement. So customer will give some requirement to our company. So that means that is the expected results. Let's say there is one login page. In the login page, we have one username field, we have one password field, we have one login button. So if anyone is click on the login button, then immediately the page will be redirecting to the, let's say, dashboard page. So that is the customer requirement. Means that is the expected result. That is the expected results. That if anyone click on the login button, the page will be redirected to the dashboard page. So that is the expected results. Means that particular result client is expecting. So it was the customer requirement. So what we are expecting, that is called expected result. Let's say we have clicked on login button, and we know that there is a requirement that if we click on the login button, dashboard page will open. So that is the expected results. Now, if we click on the login button, instead of dashboard page, if the logout page opens, means whatever results or what we are getting in our real-time testing, what we are getting, let me write it. What we are getting in our testing by our testing in real time, that is called as actual results. Actually, what we are getting, my expectation is that, or customer expectation is that after clicking on the login button, dashboard will open. So that will be expected results. Now, whenever we are testing or real time, when we are started our testing, we are getting that after clicking on the login button, the logout page will happen. The logout page we are getting. So that is the actual results. Means expected actual is not matching. So expected result means what result client is expecting or customer is expecting or we are expecting. That is the expected results. Or what results we are getting in our real-time testing is called as actual results. If expected results matches with the actual results, means expected results is equals to actual results, then we can say that the testing is passed. Suppose there is the one point that please check the login functionality. Okay, so the expected result is that if we click on the login button, after fill out the username password, the dashboard page will happen. The dashboard page, the page is redirecting to the dashboard page. That is the expected results. And the same thing and the same results we are getting on the real-time testing. Whenever we are testing, we have filled out the username and password, then click on login button, and also we are getting the dashboard page. That means expected and actual both are matched. Means the testing is passed, functionality is passed. And if expected results is not equal to actual results, then we can say test is failed. Expected, I am expecting that 1 plus 2 equals to 3. That is my expected results. By real time, whenever I am adding that two number, I am getting 2. 1 plus 2 equals to 2. That means this is wrong. So expected actual doesn't match, means there is some bug. There is some issue. There is some defect. Okay. Now what is bug? What is defect? What is issue? In my upcoming video, I will give you explanation all of these things. But as of now you are very clear about that what is expected results and what is the actual results. Okay. So in our first video, we have completed that what is application, what types of application we have, what is software, what types we have in our software with real-time example, what is testing with real-time example, what is software testing with real-life example, then what environments we are using, okay, and then what do you mean by expected results and actual results. I think you guys are clear understanding about all of these things. So if you guys have any doubt, please comment me. If you like my video, then please share to your nearest friends and subscribe to my channel. So see you in the next videos. Thank you.